Recently, President Trump proposed capping credit card interest at 10%. Simultaneously, politicians introduced legislation to slash credit card swipe fees. How does this relate to crypto? 200 million Americans hold 650 million credit cards solely for rewards funded by interest and fees. When traditional card rewards decline and crypto card rewards surge due to regulations, millions will switch to crypto cards. This would trigger genuine mass adoption and massive rallies for affiliated cryptos. If you want to be early, watch until the end. My name is Alex and you're watching Web3 Verse. Nothing here is financial advice. This is educational content about potential crypto outcomes if we see regulatory changes around credit cards and DeFi. If you enjoy this, smash that like button. Let's revisit 2020 when crypto cards first gained momentum. Platforms like Crypto.com's metal debit cards were extremely popular. Cashback paid in CRO tokens, though small percentage-wise, became massive due to CRO's price increases. These lucrative rewards depended on CRO's value, which crashed with the broader market in 2022, disrupting all crypto card programs. Despite price crashes, crypto card adoption grew exponentially. Only 1 million holders existed in 2020. By late 2025, 15 million. Estimates suggest 20 million by late 2026. That's 15 to 20 times growth in 5 to 6 years. With 30 billion traditional cards globally, enormous growth room remains. Growth depends on user motivations. In countries with weak currencies and broken banking, crypto cards function as shadow banks enabling stablecoin transactions. 60 to 80% of crypto cards serve these regions. In developed nations like the US and UK, users seek rewards despite recent market downturns. You can earn 4% BTC cashback with certain cards, nearly matching traditional cards' 5%. Since developed nation users are wealthier, 80% of crypto card volume originates from North America and Europe. These jurisdictions matter most for price impacts. 200 million Americans hold 650 million cards, averaging 3 to 4 per person. They accumulate cards for lucrative rewards, cashback, free subscriptions, flights. Surveys show 70 to 80% select cards based on rewards. Over 90% of credit card spending involves high-reward cards. Over one-third of US spending uses credit cards, making them the dominant payment method. Credit card rewards exploded after 2008's financial crisis. When the housing bubble popped and regulations restricted lending, banks needed new revenue streams. Credit cards became the solution. Banks incentivized adoption through interchange transaction fees. When you purchase something with a card, merchants pay a percentage to banks. For a $100 purchase with 1% interchange, merchants pay $1. Interchange fees are higher for high-reward cards. Visa and MasterCard cap fees at 3.15% plus 10 cents. American Express charges 3.25% with a 10-cent minimum. Interchange fees incentivized merchants to raise prices, offsetting these costs. Something normally costing $100 becomes $104 to offset fees. Cash users and low-reward card users subsidize high-reward cardholders. With a 4% cashback card, you pay an extra $4 but receive it back. With cash or no-reward cards, you pay the extra $4 and get nothing back. It's not just interchange fees funding rewards. Interest payments from less creditworthy borrowers also fund them. These revolvers pay over 20% on credit card debt. The average US credit card interest rate exceeds 20% according to the Fed, meaning average holders are revolvers. Estimates suggest 50% are revolvers. Their interest payments subsidize top-tier cardholder rewards. Only 15% qualify for top rewards. The bottom 50% subsidizes the top 15%. These dynamics face scrutiny for years. Dozens of politicians tried limiting interchange fees or interest charges but failed. The EU succeeded in 2014 limiting interchange fees. Credit card rewards collapsed, reducing adoption, usage, and spending. This presents problems for consumption-driven economies like the EU and US. Will Trump's 10% interest cap or the bipartisan interchange fee reduction bill succeed? In theory, Congress could pass these laws easily due to popularity. Practically, bank lobbying makes passage difficult. 60 to 70% of bank credit card revenue comes from high interest rates, with 30 to 40% from interchange fees. Capping interest limits profitability. Reducing interchange fees decreases rewards, reducing adoption, usage, and spending. However, not all interchange fees fund rewards. Portions become bank profits. Lowering these profits could theoretically increase rewards and adoption. With rising populism across the political spectrum and consensus that rates and fees are excessive, restrictions will eventually come. If not under Trump, then the next president. Likelihood increases as credit card debt and interest rates climb. Most card rewards use interchange fees. This applies to crypto cards too, though most are debit cards. Crypto cards offer additional rewards traditional cards can't. Token rewards small percentage-wise but massive in real terms when crypto prices rise. This inherent advantage drives adoption regardless of traditional card changes. Most additional crypto card rewards depend on altcoin market conditions since altcoin tokens typically serve as rewards. This cycle saw altcoins underperform. Thankfully, other methods exist for lucrative crypto card rewards: stablecoins and DeFi. Stablecoins are backed mostly by US government bonds yielding roughly 4%. Portions of these yields could fund higher crypto card rewards. Regulations prevent this currently. Right now, all yield goes to stablecoin issuers. If issuers could pass yield portions to holders, they'd offer crypto cards with much higher rewards. This would increase crypto card adoption, stablecoin adoption, and issuer profits. Big banks push back, officially citing financial system destabilization, unofficially fearing competition reducing profits. Other yield methods exist. DeFi lending currently earns around 3.5% on USDC, presumably the maximum if issuers passed reserve yields. DeFi lending yields vary with market conditions. When DeFi borrowing demand is high, USDC lending yields reach 10% or more. Yields hovering around 3.5% despite suboptimal conditions suggest this is the floor. Persistent USDC borrowing demand likely comes from Bitcoin holders preferring to borrow against BTC rather than sell. Given interchange fees also sit around 3%, crypto cards using DeFi yields could theoretically offer double traditional card rewards, driving massive adoption. DeFi protocols are moving toward under-collateralized lending. We could eventually see crypto credit cards where credit comes from DeFi lenders rather than banks. Because DeFi interest rates depend on supply and demand, the free market could cap DeFi-enabled credit card rates while offering higher rewards and lower interest. Which cryptos benefit most? Stablecoin-related and DeFi-related cryptos. Stablecoin crypto cards will leverage blockchains. These need to be cheap and fast, eliminating slower chains like Ethereum. Currently Solana and Base lead. New blockchains focused on stablecoin payments will emerge. Two stand out: Arc, a Circle blockchain in testnet planning a token to support USDC payments. And Plasma, a layer 1 with Tether ties working on an all-in-one banking app promising over 10% yield on USDT. For DeFi, tokens belonging to protocols powering crypto card yields benefit most. The list is short: Aave, Morpho, MakerDAO, and supportive protocols like Pendle. These won't go parabolic tomorrow. Watch them in coming years as crypto card adoption continues. Medium to long term, crypto card adoption means these projects experience genuine adoption, generating fees driving value to their cryptocurrencies. Thank you for watching Web3 Verse. See you in the next one.